So you heard the body that they found was Adam.
Yeah, Ashley called me.
I learned the news from Nick.
I would have done a party, except the cops are making the rounds.
Okay, it was just like we thought. Everyone that was at the cabin that night with Adam is under suspicion.
Well, thanks to Adam's big mouth.
No, because it was your magazine that he vented
All right,
in.
do you really want to get into this now? Do you really? Huh?
No.
Fine. Are the cops still at the ranch?
I think so. Thank God Rita's in Chicago with JT.
How long?
Until late, I hope. There was no preschool today, so he was going to take him to the museums, and then they were going to go get dinner.
That's good. That's good. I mean, he really shouldn't be around when it all hits the fan. I mean, I'm glad the deal is at the Chancellor's, even though she's too young to understand what's going on anyway. She's a baby.
Okay, so listen, we got to get our story straight. Where we were and what we were doing when Adam was killed.
You mean since we got sidetracked?
This isn't funny, Billy. I don't know about you, but being a murder suspect scares the hell out of me.
Okay, look, we have ironclad alibis. We were both up in my room doing,
Oh, I told you, nobody can know about that.
Why? I'm confused. Because you're afraid JT might use it in your custody battle?
Plus, if my father finds out...
Oh, I know. The great Victor Newman, he's so tough. He'll be scraping me off the bottom of the shoe.
We need to account for our whereabouts anyway. We weren't in the room the entire evening. We need to agree on what we're both going to say.
Okay, you first.
All right. Well, I think it's best to stick as close to the truth as possible.
Okay. So what were you doing before you drugged me up to my room and seduced me?
I was enjoying the party.
Yeah? Where everyone, including us, were wearing masks.
Well, I must have been in another part of the club when Sharon announced that Adam was there.
Okay. And when the pipe blew?
Ladies' room.
Oh. Well, I hope not the one that my mom and Catherine were stuck in.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Okay. How are you going to explain why it took you so long to get out of the building?
There was confusion and delay, and there was debris and smoke, and eventually I got my bearings, and I was happily reunited with my parents.
Okay, yeah, that sounds legit. There was a lot of people. It was packed, and everybody was looking for their loved ones, so...
Okay, good. All right, fine. Your turn.
Wing it.
Now, I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you. The police are going to know that you booked a room if they don't already.
Look, I'm just going to tell them that I had too much to drink and that I was in no shape to drive home.
Oh, so then your usual M.O.
Thank you. That was nice.
I'm just saying that nobody that knows you is going to question that.
Is my reputation really that bad?
What matters is that we both have a story that explains why no one saw us for a while.
Okay.
But you have to remember the most important part, please.
What's the most important part?
We were nowhere near each other.
Really? I already gave the policeman's ball.
Billy, this is an official visit.
Mi casa is su casa, nephew?
I take it you've heard about Adam.
Yep. Guess you guys want to look around.
You don't have a problem with that, do you?
No. Don't steal anything, though. Do you want a statement, too?
No, I'm sure we can get that tomorrow.
Come on, let's get it over with.
Okay, buddy, now try to rest your eyes, all right?
Hi. I saw the police driving away.
Mommy!
Hi, baby. What are you doing here? I thought you would still be in Chicago.
Well, we cut our trip short.
What? Why?
Reed missed you.
Oh, I'm so sorry I wasn't here for you. I'm sorry, baby.
Hey, Reed, why don't you go upstairs and pack the rest of your favorite toys in your little backpack, okay? Reed, please do it, all right? Thank you.
Why didn't you call me?
I was trying to distract our son while our house was being searched. But now that you're home, we're leaving.
Leaving?
Reed and I are out of here tonight. Don't bother trying to stop us, okay? Billy. You got a hotel room the night of the ball. Why?
Well, I had too much champagne and thought that I was in no shape to operate heavy machinery.
seem to remember you doing the same thing over Christmas. I had to drive you home.
Yeah, you thought I couldn't learn from my mistakes. Anyway, so next thing I know, I passed out, but all hell broke loose.
The explosion, right?
Yeah. And I ran downstairs, and I ran into my brother and sister, and then they told me that Adam was at the club.
Was that the first you had heard of it?
Yeah.
One more question. Shoot! In your hotel room, were you alone?
Nephew, are you asking me if I picked up some bimbo?
Well, Billy, it wouldn't be the first time you'd done so, now would it?
No, and it won't be the last, except for even though the earth did move last night. This time I had nothing to do with it. I was all by my lonesome, promise.
You are not taking my son.
Watch me.
Where are you gonna go? Where? It's the middle of
We'll
the
go
night.
to a hotel tonight. Tomorrow we'll find another place to live.
Oh, you want to leave? Then you leave. But you are not dragging my son out of the only home that he's ever known.
He is my son, too. And you left me no choice.
What happened to keeping things civil for Reed?
Well, that was before Adam was murdered and your family became suspects. Which reminds me, the cops, they took that dress you wore to the ball to be examined, and Detective Chancellor needs your statement.
The way you say that? Do you think that I killed Adam?
No.
Then why are you doing this? Why are you trying to hurt me
It
like
was
this?
bad enough when the Newmans pulled that crap with Adam at the Abbott cabin, but now he's dead. Okay, and there's a murder investigation going. There's cops swarming the ranch. God knows what's next.
Does it mean that you can take
No,
my
save it.
son?
I've already made up my mind. Reed cannot be exposed to this sort of insanity. Tomorrow, I will ask for full custody.
Is there anything else you want to add, Billy?
I told you everything.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Hey, any excuse to hang out with the men and women who protect and serve.
This is Detective Chancellor. I need a forensic team to check out one of the suites at the athletic club. The one Billy Abbott booked the night of the explosion. Thanks.
Please, JT. Please don't do this.
No, look, I
please.
spoke to my lawyer. I got a really strong case.
How can you do this? How can you be
Come
so
on,
cruel
Victoria.
to me?
You really want to expose Reed to all this? Are you really that selfish?
Mommy? Hi. Come here. Oh, I love you.
I love you too, Mommy.
Okay, I'm gonna call you tomorrow, okay? I'll call you tomorrow.
All right, come on, buddy. We gotta go. All right, come here.